Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream. Today I'm going to be doing some solo insect glaive runs against Arch-Tempered Xenojiiva. I'm working on my Arch-Tempered Xenojiiva guide. It's possible that I have it out tonight, but it's more likely I'm going to have it out tomorrow. One of the things I have left to do in the guide is to kind of examine the weapons that I'm going to be recommending to people. And I was just kind of screwing around. It's getting later in the day and I realized I was having so much fun that I was just running insect glaive against him over and over. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm just going to do solo runs against Arch-Tempered Xenojiiva. We're going to see how well we can work the time down. Maybe we can get it down to 5 minutes. That would be nice. If I do, I'll probably upload that to my channel. I'm not sure. Or I'll make a counter build video on it. Either way, the weapon you see me using here is the Glaive Water. Let's see if my controller works here. There we go. We have the Glaive Water. I compared it to a similar build with the, let's run over here, to the Dragoon, the TheGameconomist. Here we go. So here's the build. Crit eye, attack boost, you gotta have free element, crit boost, weakness exploit, handicraft, power prolonger, airborne. And then here's the TheGameconomist build. Crit eye 6, handicraft 5, attack boost 4, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, Part Breaker 2, actually I could trade that out with something else like Peak Performance potentially. Power Prolonger and Airborne, right? So these are the two builds, and when you compare them, they look like they're close in damage, but I'm pretty sure the Glaive Water actually beats it out pretty well. So let me show you. For the Glaive Water, it is 704 attack, 45% affinity, and 360 water element. Alright? Let's go ahead and save that real fast again. And then we'll pull out TheGameconomist, and you'll notice the attack is only 673. That's actually a large difference of about, what is that, 31. A difference of 31 attack, 5% affinity more on this insect glaive, however. And, oh, my controller keeps shaking like it's disconnecting. And then the affinity is 5% higher. The element, however, is 60 less, and it's dragon element. So I was analyzing the hit zone values on the Arch-Tempered Xenojiiva, and it was obvious that Dragon and Fire are doing better when he's not in the critical state, whereas Water, Ice, and Thunder are doing better when he's in the critical state. The big difference, there's two big differences. The first one is, during critical state, you actually want to have good damage at that point because you're going to get a nice knockdown on him. He already has favorable hit zones anyways when he's in critical state, and he's more dangerous in critical state as well. Now, the other issue is, Fire and Dragon aren't necessarily equal to Thunder, Ice, and Water, because it turns out when you get the aggregate or the mean or the average, whatever you want to call it, hit zone value of all the elemental types, it turns out Thunder, Water, and Ice are getting slightly more damage on average when you're over the course of the fight. So I'm pretty sure in this case, God damn it, my controller keeps disconnecting. It's not good. Overall, we should be getting more damage from the Water. So here it is, Glaive Water. One of the downsides, however, to get that 45% affinity, I'm having to augment it for affinity, right, instead of health boost. And this becomes kind of a complex issue because Xenojiiva has like the hot floor, the fire blight issue, which you can tell by the negative 11 fire resistance that we're actually going to struggle with that. It's going to damage us pretty quickly. So it's kind of a trade-off, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. For my Palico's weapon, I've just gone with the poison weapon, and then the Kinsect's a poison Kinsect as well. And my goal is to just try and get the damage, try and get the time on the run down. You'll probably see me make a lot of mistakes, but we'll keep running it and see if we can get a nice run in. So we'll start recording that. I'll go ahead and post the quest now. You guys are probably a little tired of seeing Arch-Tempered Xenojiiva. Well, maybe not. The people who joined the stream, maybe not. But you'll see there's only 72 people right now, so maybe the general audience is a little tired of it. But I am not tired of it. And let's see. We're probably going to do just a meat platter. I think meat platter is just fine. If I saw feline fur coating, that would be nice. And we're going to head off. Jason the Diamond God here. Thank you very much, Jason, for those donations. Oh, I gotta be able to see my item bar here. My laptop hides it from my screen a little bit. Yeah, yesterday I was streaming on DLive. I'm probably going to try that again. I don't know if I'll have time to do it tonight. If I do, I'll let you guys know in the Discord server. And if you guys have not followed me on DLive, please go do that. It's a new streaming service. I'm going to be messing around with it, so you should stop and follow me. I need 200 people to follow me. Alright, so I won't be talking the whole time, just because I'm going to be focusing. Yeah, talking actually has already messed me up. And I'm dead. Wow, I thought I was on top of his head, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and return to HQ. Yeah, I noticed talking definitely reduces your concentration. It's interesting. Jason Dragoon. Diamond God got noticed by GameCon Oni-chan. Oni-chan? Oni-chan? Let's go ahead and post that again. That wasn't a very good opening. Yeah, the opening was not as good as when I was playing non-live. Yeah, don't you always, you know, when people are watching, you don't play as well. That's how it is, isn't it? You play better when you're by yourself. Alright, we'll run over here. We just want to attack up large. That's really all we want. Weakener and Lander, huh? Just go straight up to the attack up large. I don't think there's any skills I necessarily need. Maybe the Constitution skill from the feline food skills. I'll think about that for next time. Nice and quick run. Seems good. Alright, let's try that again. And this is basically what the stream's going to be. You guys are going to see me fail a lot, and you're going to see me reset a lot, because I'm going to be trying to get a real nice run. This is what speedrunning, this is what you do when you're speedrunning, actually. I don't think I'm quite there in terms of skill to call myself a speedrunner, but this is how they all basically start. It's the same way. Look, I should have been drinking this as well. I have time to. Red buff, white buff. It's difficult because he moves so much. Oh, he still got me. So that's one of the things I've noticed about the body slam is that even if you do roll it at the appropriate time, it doesn't really matter. I think it just has a really long active hitbox. And so I think the best thing you can do is try to outspace it. There's orange buff. And I missed. And we're gonna go ahead and put on the temporal mantle now. One of the nice things that you guys are gonna see. Oh, am I dead? Yep, I'm dead. And there you go. Run ruined. Wow. He's so frustrating, man. The wing attacks, anytime he uses those wing attacks, you're like, there's a very good chance you're going to get effed by them, because the wing attacks have so much range, and then he moves right into an eruption. You know, when I was working on the script for my Arch Temper Xenojiiva guide that I don't have finished edited yet, when I was really analyzing the moveset, I realized there's really just a few moves that really screw you over, and the majority of the other ones are very predictable. You just have to chase after him most of the time, but then a few moves like the wing attacks, I don't know, they just land a lot. The body slam lands a lot. Let's get over here. Right, like you figure out the wide sweeping beam, you figure out the concentric ring attacks, but then there are some moves that they're like subtle and they just wreck you every time. That's what happens. Deflector and Cool Cat, huh? Lunastra tonight on PlayStation 4. Oh, Lunastra's coming out? Maybe I'll stream that. Maybe I'll stream Lunastra tonight on DLive. A long active hitbox. Alright, here we go. Matt asks fortify before going in. So if you were playing solo with only the objective of defeating the target, you would bring fortify. But I'm actually playing because I want my run to go very smoothly. I want it to go very fast. So I'm kind of like speed running, but not quite speed running. I mean, like I said, I think if I was speed running, I might be using different mantles. I don't know. It's hard to say. I actually don't know what the world record for Insect Glaive with Arch-Temper Xenojiiva is. Come on. Oh. He's gonna roar again. There he goes. I don't want to walk on that red spot because I'm gonna get. Oh, I got hit by that anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and get this max potion. We'll take this off. He's going airborne. I guess we'll refresh our dash juice. We'll get a Mice Seed in too. Oh, there are the wings. There are the wings, man. They get me all the time. The wings come out very fast. And that's why I was saying, like, oh, and here's the body slam. You gotta get away from the body slam. That's why I was saying, man, some moves are just more vicious than others, and it's surprisingly not that wide sweeping beam, and it's surprisingly not, oh, whoa. It's surprisingly not the concentric ring attacks like you'd think it would be. Watch, we're gonna get an easy knockdown on him in the air, because the hit zone values for the wings are crazy. So you just deal tons of damage when you're using aerials on his wings. Oh, but first we're gonna have to get our Kinsects back. Just bad timing. And he's flying. Damn it, man. I just had the white sharpness buff. Not the white sharpness buff. Oh, god damn it. The white buff. Here we go. Alright, we get that done. I'm dead. I'm dead because I didn't have enough life left. Took too much tick damage from the floor and from the fire blight. That's what I'm saying. With this build, having no health regen is actually an issue. I have to be able to avoid that fire blight as much as possible. With the Trugebolg, you actually have health regen on that build, and I think that the health regen is actually helping a lot because you won't have to do that as much. You're able to build your health back. And then on the other hand, you're really getting more damage out of this build though. That's the issue here. So I really should be trying to find a way to get this to work. No health boost nor regen triggers me. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I use Wind Negate to counter her burst, but I don't know if that's viable. Yeah, I wouldn't use Wind Negate. If we got Feline Fur Coat, that would be nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Can you show your build again? Yeah, I'll show my build after I die here. Notice I did not say after I succeed. One, two. And we're gonna put on our Rocksteady Mantle. White. Oh, we missed. There we go, red. And we missed. Damn, man. He's so annoying. He just keeps moving, you know? It's like, Jesus, stand the F still for a second. There's the wings. I don't want to work there because the, here we go. Orange buff. What is he doing? Oh, there we go. I got fire damage on me. God, man. His freaking tail's in the wall. Can't do anything about it. Here we go. Alright, so there's Temporal Mantle. We won't have this next time. Oh, he roars. Nice, I didn't fall in the fire. So we're going to focus on his wings because they take the most damage. We gotta get our buffs back. Come on, man. Just freaking land. It's not gonna land. He'll land like 3 years from now. Alright. He's tired. He trips me. Let's take this off real fast. That was terrible. I should have used that jump attack, of course. Come on, Beetle. Beat him up. There's orange buff. Part is broken. Very good. And he is super angry. We have blue sharpness, but I don't want to stop right now. Yeah, there we go. Because I was hoping for one of those. Ouch. White. Oh, I did not even see that. Shoot. Oh, I stood up too soon. I should have just let him finish running. Oh, that sucks. What were we at? We were at like 7 minutes. Looks like we were at 7 minutes. Yeah, no, more like 8. Okay, let's go ahead and return. I thought that was looking kind of like a nice run. We broke his front leg, so I probably would have tried to keep attacking that. Alright. Darn. It's looking like such a clean run. We'd already knocked him down, what was it, 3 times? That's pretty good. Ask now blue. So somebody has a question? Let me reset this recording too. We'll go ahead and eat. Still no feline fur coating, that's too bad. When I get feline fur coating, I'm going to have an easy run. Have you not fought Kolv yet? Curious, what time are you aiming for, and what is your current best time? I would like to have it under 5 minutes. That would be cool, but I don't think I'm going to accomplish that. The other thing is I would be happy to just beat whatever the current world record is for fighting him. I doubt I'm going to do that either. Also, I told somebody I'd show off the build. Let's take a look at the build real fast. Here's the build. I might be able to get more in if I drop some of the weakness, no, I'm sorry, some of the handicraft somehow. But honestly, I believe you gotta have 2 handicraft for this particular insect glaive, so I figured handicraft charm is just as efficient as it's going to be. Yep. Alright. So we've taken a look at the build. Let's go ahead and start again. Grunge Storm is harder because of sharpness. Grunge Storm is probably what... Whoever has the world record, they're probably using Grunge Storm. Grunge Storm is pretty good. Yonakuni says, noticed by GameCon Onishan. Notice me, senpai. Let's go ahead and eat this. I'm going to put these down. Use dash juice. And then we'll get the Rocksteady Mantle. Oh, nice. We got behind it. Of course it didn't reach. That would have been too nice. And I'm dead. What was that? What even was that? It chopped right... Obviously it chopped right through the Rocksteady Mantle like it was nothing. Ah, it was such a decent opening, too, to the run, wasn't it? I thought it was. Yeah, definitely a decent opening. Did anyone else get a frame drop suddenly? So my internet, we've been having a whole bunch of problems. We basically have to cycle the routers every time we want to do anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had on and off problems throughout the stream. Let me reset this recording. And we'll reset again. Still no feline fur coating, that's okay. Right, I should be looking into anything that lets me save some of my stamina. You're also not setting your Kinsect to attack. I don't know what he means by that. I thought I was, so that's why I say I don't know what he means. Just enough time to eat this dash juice. Ah, I still landed in the hot. Oh, he almost killed me right there. you know, I don't think his shot actually landed. I suspect that he shot the floor, and the floor killed me. Having a lot of trouble with keeping my health up. Obviously, what happened there, if you guys were watching, I tried to keep up with his dash attack by using my aerial into his wing, but I actually just took damage from his dash attack. So after I took that large chunk of damage, I was not able to sustain anything else. It would have been more ideal if I could have gotten that aerial off without being tagged by his dash attack. Which means he has a hit zone up on his upper body. I wonder if the wings are part of the hit zone or if it's just like his body, because I think I was pretty close to his body. Right over the canteen. There's feline food fur coating. Let's see what we get for meat platter. Moxie, Defender, that's pretty good. We got Moxie, fur coating, and perfect. So the fur coating is actually really valuable for this if you think about it, because now I don't have to avoid the hot floor at all. And that just totally changes it. It's almost like cheating. Hopefully this run goes well then. Because you're not going to get fur coating every time. Oops, went all the way around. Come on, get over here. David Larson, my name's Jeff. Oh, nice. This is a terrific opening, too. Yeah, much easier when you don't have to deal with the hot floor, honestly. But we all knew that. Oh, nice. Ah. Get the feeling he's about to go red. I don't know why. Whoa! Oh, he still got me. Please don't kill me. Alright, so sadly, I'm very confident that I'm about to lose my Kinsects. Oh, let's just go ahead and eat the max potion. We got fur coating. Let's just do it. Yeah, there goes the, what did I tell you? I just told you that was going to happen, didn't I? That's okay, we got the red buff. That's the only part of the buff that I think requires... Come on, give me the white buff. Alright, now we're going to bring him down. Oh, that's Tremors. Woo! Really gotta appreciate that temporal mantle. So ridiculous. Alright, he's back down. And he's tired. Come on, let me up, let me up. God, what a waste. I gotta hit the orange buff. I didn't want to get hit by that. Even though I knew it was going to be close if it landed. Oh, but I got hit by that, huh? Roar. Yep, there goes. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Actually, I did dodge it. I thought that he hit it. Thought he landed it. Oh no, he's using it again. Woo! Oh man, the wings, man. You just don't get a chance to dodge the wings. The wings come in really fast. That's orange buff. And I'm hurt. Come on. I didn't want to pick up orange buff. That's white buff again. There's red buff. What is he using? Wings are broken. He got roar. So obvious. Isn't it obby? Oh my god. Oh, it still hit me. F, man. It's so annoying. I should have started with the max potion. Oh man. So I think his wings are counted as part of the hitbox. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. Do I even have enough for... Oh no, I'm KO'd. That's it. I'm dead. Oh my god. He got me with the dash attack. The dash attack is so predictable. Okay, no more trying to jump the dash attack. That was a terrible idea. He would not have KO'd me there if I hadn't taken a chunk of damage from that the first time. I think Xenojiiva will be back in Iceborne. Maybe he's mutated now and he'll be like Super Saiyan. That'd be interesting. Yonakuni says, I want newer monsters than another Xeno Saiyan, though. Yeah, I hear a lot of people calling for Capcom to bring back a lot of the old monsters, and I just wanted to say that while all of the monsters will be 100% new for me, so I actually don't care what they do, I do have to say there are some games I've played, and they'll have like a running series, and the problem is when they bring back the same old devices over and over again, it can actually make the game feel old. But I don't know if that'll be an issue. James Dice, if you don't have Rocksteady and he roars, use jump, because the recover from the jump is actually faster. Alright. Oh no, did I not? Oh yeah, I did. Well, I messed that up. Oh no, there's still time. 1, 2. Drink this thing. Come on, drink faster. Rocksteady mantle. Oh, we got the red buff. Okay. Ah. I'm not landing my Kinsect because he's too far out. Here we go, I'm gonna stand in the hot floor. Oh! Go ahead and heal that up. Why does he keep wanting to do that? Ah. Oh, right, the mantle ended. So I'm gonna get tremored from that now. Jesus Christ, dude. Way too much tremor. I haven't done any damage for like the last minute. Oh my god, it's all interrupts. That's all this fight is. Hope you're in trouble now. You shouldn't have done that. That's too bad. Oh. That's the hot floor interrupting our damage output right there. And we are out of Temporal Mantle. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and sharpen, because he is busy. Oh, snap. He actually got me with that. That's pretty rare. Doesn't normally get me with that move. Ooh! Alright, we just prolonged our buff. Oh, couldn't jump in the air. That was good advice, I think, yeah. Jumping in the air. Oh, I did it again, dude! What am I thinking? Wow, I just couldn't see where he was. I knew he was body slamming. Come on, let me out of it. Okay, we're fine. Oh, he's gonna do that. Let's get off the floor. I'm gonna heal up. I want the record, but I mean, I just can't deal with this hot floor all the time. It's ridiculous. Beetle's too slow. Oh, he got me. I fainted? Oh my god, I just must not have been high enough in the air. You gotta be kidding me, man. That's ridiculous. I know what move he was using. He was using that triple eruption line, the one that goes under his head and the two on his arms. But I've been able to attack him in the middle of that move. I guess you have to be like above his chest in order to get that. God, that sucks. Did I reset my items? Well, I did now. Ah, that's awful. So you can't you can't jump into him while he's dashing. And you have to be above his chest or his triple eruptions is gonna hit you. Pay with the voucher. Oops. Tell you what, feline fur coating makes it all a joke because that hot floor messes with you, man. It gives you that blight, so you're always taking chip damage. And then if you actually stand on the floor, you chip down so fast, it's ridiculous. Play Sekiro. You was actually Quip was thinking about getting Sekiro and playing it. I told her she should stream it if she does. But she doesn't have her own stream set up, and she can't use mine because I actually need it. 1. Gameconomist, to activate his critical state faster, you must be hitting out his glowing body parts. There we go. I'd love to hit his head. I just think it's kind of risky, to be honest. And then when he finishes it, his arms are still here. Did I do that? Oh, my lord. I just wanted to jump past the beam, not into it. Yes, she is Walamanga. Oh, you guys are sad because I'm not running music. I could turn on some Minecraft music if you want. I don't know. I don't like the I don't like to have the music in the game, honestly. I don't know why. I think I'm more business-like when I'm playing, and the music kind of makes it feel more like a game. Well, no, not more like a game. It makes it feel more like a story. I like my games to be like old-style Mario or something. Checkers. Checkers doesn't have any music, guys. Neither should this. I don't know, some music is nice. I like the Minecraft soundtrack. I think it fits that game really well. Still no feline fur coating. That's okay. And still not getting what I want out of this. Still not getting what I want. It seems like, man, it seems like you really got to be able to respond to all of his moveset really well. Why don't you use the poison beetle? I am using the poison beetle. Oh, are you asking why I don't use it more? The only time I use the beetle offensively is when I can finish my whole combo, and I don't get a lot of chances to finish the whole combo. Alright, 1, 2. Stand still for a second here. Alright. Let's look at that. He already wants me to get into that fire. Hell no. Look at that crap, man. I could just play with health regen, but then I would get less damage, so I don't know. Alright, and I'm just on the hot floor, man. It's ridiculous. People who say, oh, you don't need to worry about the hot floor, just walk around it. They don't know what they're talking about. Wasn't sure if he was going to use his wings there. It looked like he was. I am okay with having not used my mantle yet. Let's go ahead and get this going. Refresh the dash juice, I guess. Ah, still didn't finish, huh? Yeah, he's right. You do recover faster if you jump before he roars. That's not good. Oh, and I'm dead. Ah, that's so unfair, man. Ah, tremors, man. Alright, so what happened there was I thought, instead of landing and dodging the rings, what if I just stayed above the rings? And what happened was, I think when I came back down from one of the jumps, I got close enough to the ground that I was affected by tremors. I don't know, that or I landed when I didn't want to. And since the tremor, I don't know what happened, honestly. Looked like I landed. Such a good run, too. That was a solid looking run. Because we had gotten into the... We had already gotten one knockdown in his critical state, and I was just thinking, like, man, I'll just save the temporal mantle for the second critical state, and things will be easy. And from there, I'll be, you know, trading off between Rocksteady and temporal mantle, because they'll be kind of spread out. Gameconomist, here you should ground combo his chest. No, that's not true, actually, Placoma, because his zone values for... is it? Actually, let me look it up again. I just saw this earlier today. Give me a second, guys. I'll look it up for you. I thought it was his tail and wings. It might be his chest and wings. You might be right. His chest is hard to hit when he's on the ground anyways, even if it was. I think here it is. Xenojiiva. Oh yeah, so the Sever's good against his chest during the critical state, but it's good for his wings as well. It does the exact same for the hit zone value. And I would argue that it's actually easier to hit his wings because they're, you know, kind of out there in the open. It's just a matter of actually being there when he gets knocked over. What does Black Belt do? That's the stamina one, right? Evading, blocking, or doing certain actions. So I wonder if Feline Black Belt actually affects my aerials. If it does, I'd like to keep that. I think these are already reset. Let's go ahead and reset the recording. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You will not even... Oh, I don't know what you guys are saying because I gotta get started. The reason why you carded was that your all 3 buffs was over right before he hit you. Oh, okay. Maybe that was it then. Stamina. Mega Barrel Bombs. Rocksteady. Not many of those landed. Not a very good opening that time. Whenever he uses this move, I always think, oh, free damage. Because that's how it feels. Temporal Rocksteady is gone. Let's go ahead and take it off. Ah, what is he doing? Whoa! He always starts that move on his right side, and I just wanted to get under it, but I miscalculated how close it was going to be. Ah, that's too bad. He basically fired it directly into me wherever I was standing. I thought that was going kind of well, that run, that particular run. Like a moth to the flame. David Larson asks, why water element? Enlighten me, please. The reason for that is because Arch-Temper Xenojiiva, when he's in his critical state, he has a high weakness to water damage, thunder damage, and ice damage. However, when he's in his cooldown state, which is when he's just blue, he takes more damage from fire and dragon. The interesting thing, though, is aggregately, he takes more damage overall from water, thunder, and ice. Oh, there's feline fur coating. Let's not screw this up then. Proceeds to screw it up. Oh, I did just screw it up because look, I got feline polisher and acrobat. Oh my lord. What is wrong with me? That was not smart. Man, there should be a mod that allows you to control the feline food skills, honestly, because doing it by lottery just means you have to play it like a million times before you get the feline food skill you want when we're talking about daily skills. And feline fur coat actually matters for this speedrun, which means... Oh, right, I'm supposed to eat the mite seed right here. That's why I was getting done so early. Turn this on. Perfect. That was the whole combo. That's the wings, that's the wings. Getting terrific damage out right now. Yeah, there we go, broken. So now that his arm is broken, it's actually going to take more damage throughout the entire fight. Too bad we don't have feline fur coating. He's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna body slam. I'm glad that he didn't. This is way better. Oh, I still got hit by that. I missed the tail, but the eruption got me. Come on, turn red already. Oh, look at him. He's like, here, let me back up as far as possible from you. Dude. It's like you just get unlucky, basically. It doesn't... I'm complaining. Should be thanking Capcom for making such a fun game. Here we go. Oh, or not. Here we go. Wow, 230. That's crazy. Damn it, that's the orange buff. It's like the only buff I didn't want. That's the red buff. That's the buff that I thought was going to be more difficult to get. We got it. We're back in the game. Nice. I did well there. I just don't want to die here. So let's go ahead and max potion it up. 1, 2. I'm also concerned about actually running out of max potions. Wow! Unbelievable. Come out of the freaking sky. This guy, seriously. Wow. Oh, and that knocks you out of the sky as well. I guess you can't touch his body at all. Oh, nice. Perfect positioning here. Ah, F. Ah, he's gonna roar. He's moving all over the place. Of course that trips me. He's gonna trip me the whole time now. Ah, those are the wings. They're like impossible to dodge. Did you see how fast the wings actually came out? Your best chance is to like be on the inside of the wings, basically. Oh, no, 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 come on. Oh my god, I'm dead. No, I'm still alive. If he does even one more thing to me, though. What a bullcrap fight. I know when he stood on his hind legs, he very likely was using that, there we go. Sorry, concentrating. Dude. He does that backstep beam, right? You know it's coming. That one right there. You basically just, if you're in the range of it, he's, can I get it over there? Oh. He's gonna roar. Oh, my lord. And here comes the, here comes the, exhaust or whatever you want to call that move. No, look at this! My, my Kinsect buffs end just then. Come on, give me that red buff. Just bad. Oh no, my character's frozen. What's going on? My character froze. Alright, there's the red buff. Now we can get started. So his wings will actually take more damage now that they're injured. You can just see it's a ton of damage. Nice. That was just pure luck right there. Rawr! We don't care about that. Oh, really? It didn't land? Can't believe that didn't land. I ain't scared. Think I'm scared, Xenojiiva? Come on. Look at how he moves. He moves so far, freaking far away, man. He's just always moving away. Oh, right. I forgot. I can use Choral Orchestra on my, my cat here. Forgot about that. Nope. I don't even want to fight him over here, to be honest. Oh. That could have been my death, too, because his tail could have left an eruption. Time for a little cat nap. That's right. We're out of max potions. That's how much we've healed. Oh, he's mad. We have Temporal Mantle again. Alright, and we're about to pick up the orange buff right at the beginning of this, which is good. Really? Wow. So I can be partially in the air and the tremor can still hit me. In reality, guys, speedrunning is just running fast. Another knockdown, look at that. Oh, we're done. There we go. What was our time? Ah, 12 minutes. It's not that fast, honestly. It's nowhere near 5 minutes. 12 minutes. No sharpen, no potions. Yeah, I agree, Roy Phillip. In order to get a better time, I would have to, I'd have to have the run have probably, well, I don't know. I disagree with the sharpen, but definitely with the potions, because with the potions, the issue is there's these moments I have where I could be attacking him and I can't because I'm trying to heal. We should do a run with the True Gaebolg. Maybe an all-ground run, I don't know. You guys are being so critical. No, they should tell me. They should tell me what I should try to do. Emotep. I feel like I definitely recognize that name. He says, oops, you should use Evasion Mantle for speedruns. It gives huge damage buffs. I agree. The reason that I ended up with Rocksteady and Temporal is just because I was planning on using a lot of aerial attacks, and when you can either tank through the attack or you can have the Temporal Mantle dodge through the attack in the air. That's actually useful for being able to continue to attack. But you're right, if I were to just dodge some of his moves with the Evasion Mantle, that would increase my damage output. And often when you're speedrunning, you're actually looking at every single option for increasing your damage output. 12 minutes, huh? Let's go ahead and stop that recording too. Oh, here, let's show the build. You know what's sad? I feel like I've gotten better runs with just the light bowgun and the heavy bowgun using like pierce ammo and elemental ammo. Alright, and let's save the name of that video. I like to save these videos when I'm making, some videos require like B-roll content, and I like to go in and have some decent B-roll to use. So that would have been, sorry, the mic's going to make some noise. Move you down over here. That's going to be Insect Glaive versus ATX 12 minutes. Alright, we'll pick the mic back up. It's probably making a ton of noise when I touch it. It's a sensitive microphone, really. I need a better setup so that I don't have to touch the microphone. So that was with the Tareth Glaive Water, but I have a Truge Bulk here as well. And let's go ahead and change our Kinsect. To Carnage Beetle. Used all my potions because I had to heal all the time. Here's the build on this one. So we bring Handicraft up to 5 because we could actually drop a level of Handicraft, I suspect, and then we can drop the, oops, I didn't mean to drop that. What did that make me lose? Weakness Exploit? I suspect we could go Flawless, but the funny thing is Flawless is not that useful unless you're full on health. Flawless, but we're going to use it anyway. So that only brings us up to 673. That's actually still significantly lower than the other Insect Glaive. The other Insect Glaive, as you recall, here, let's take another look at that. Alright, so we've changed Truge Bog to have Peak Performance 3, right? Yeah, Peak Performance 3. And Peak Performance 3 is bringing us up to an attack of 673. And the problem here is the Water Lance that we were just using, although it has 5% less affinity, it's at attack 704, and the Water Element is 360. And it's really only 5% behind on Sharpness, so actually I don't think Truge Bog would be an upgrade. Let's take a look at, I'm pretty sure Truge Bog will not be. Let's take a look at a Draken set. I'm sorry, not a Draken set, a Grunge Storm set. This is Truge Bog. Do I have Grunge Storm? Yeah, I do. So here's Grunge Storm. Grunge Storm means I'm going to have to give up the helmet. We're going to give up Flawless too, I'm sure. Peak Performance, that is. Alright. Drop these real fast. What do we need? So we don't need Handicraft 3. What we need over there is Weakness Exploit. We drop this Weakness Exploit and we take Mighty. Alright, and then we take Crit Boost. And this will be a Handicraft decoration. Oh, we already have a Handicraft. We could take 2 Handicraft. Oh, we're at 40% affinity. That's not right. What are we missing? Right, we should have an attack boost up here and a critical eye up here. We got one more decoration slot. I'm actually going to give it to Handicraft again. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this will do more damage than Truge Bog, but you're lacking the airborne skill. So when I use aerials, you're really not doing the same damage on aerials, but the argument should be, well, aerials aren't that good anyways, right? I don't want to get rid of that. Do I have anything I can overwrite? Let's overwrite. No, let's overwrite this for the moment. So Grunge Storm is hitting that attack value of 700. In the comments too much. I'm just doing some thinking. OBS, man. Not impressed. It's constantly disconnecting. 50? Is that right? Is a difference of 150 elemental, and it is water elemental, which actually will do more damage. It has more, even though the elemental hit zones, they flip, it has a better average hit zones than Dragon does. By a bit, not a whole bunch. Missing 5% affinity, attack of 704. Grunge Storm, on the other hand, having much better raw, but lacking airborne, which means anytime I use an aerial, I'm not going to get as much damage. On the other hand, the raw is just so much higher. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. You won't know until you try it, you know? How it'll work out, how it'll look. I wonder if you could sneak a protective polish in there. You know, I mostly shouldn't need it. My affinity is at 50 plus weakness exploit, so I mostly shouldn't need it. Oh, also, I think I want to change to the other bug. The one that's giving me a poison. Carnish Beetle. Let me go ahead and get this item as well. Yeah, the items are refreshed. Gameconomist, Horn Cat? Oh, right, the Horn Cat. Let's do that right now. So for my Palico's weapon, I have it set to poison just to make sure we do get at least one poison proc, but it would be nice if we got 2 poison procs over the course of the fight. Then Choral Orchestra. I should go ahead and unlock the Shield Spire equipment. I actually like that Palico gear as well, because you can tell when your Palico has used it, and you can actually use that to your advantage. I don't think that speedrunners generally use it though. James Dice says 36 water with 0.3 weakness is around 10 damage per hit. Get that Horn Cat. GameCon Oni-chan, DLive 2. Yeah, DLive, don't forget to, in the description of the live stream, you guys will notice that I have a link to DLive. I'm going to be streaming on DLive from time to time, possibly tonight, it just depends. And you guys, I need more followers on DLive to become a verified partner. So if you guys want to help me out, you can jump over there and give me a follow. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. DLive, they use cryptocurrency. How cool. How, wait, I've done this like 5 times. How neat. Let's go ahead and get started. Oop. We got to tell the handler we want to fight him. Not online session. If you manage to beat your previous time and not die once, I'll donate 1,090 NOK. That's a lot for your information. I like how you have to inform us, because none of us know how to convert NOK to US dollars. Yona Cooney says they use lemons. Lemons, people. Alright, Might Seed and Dash Juice. And what we're really curious about is if we're just going to get higher damage with the Grunge Storm. Because remember, speedrunners don't really care about anything else except for... Ooh! That happened sooner than I was ready for. Must have been slow. That's too bad. Okay, already the opening is kind of not perfect. So I'm basically seeing the same damage. Did you guys seeing this? Look at this. 48, 43. That's basically the same damage as the Water Glaive. One major difference between the two weapons, though, is that Grunge Storm is getting that health regen. So in theory, if I played on the ground the entire time... Hold on. If I played on the ground the entire time, I should have a better match. Oh, don't you love it when he just moves his... other hand in a position for you. And the real question, I guess, is how valuable is Insect Glaive from the air during critical state? Oni-chan? God damn it, What's he doing? I tried. I tried going for his head. This is why people prefer beetles with the speed buff. Is that red? Yeah, that's red. I couldn't get out of my combo fast enough. Oh, and he still got me. I was hoping I would get out of the way of that in time, but I didn't want to heal. I just wanted to... What I wanted to do was I wanted to heal from health regen, but it was a risk, and it didn't work out. So I would say the damage output on these two Insect Glaives is very, very close when you actually put it into practice against him. And the question is, oops, does playing from the ground with Grunge Storm actually defeat a little bit of aerial attacks, maybe a lot of aerial attacks from the Terreth Water? The Terreth Water hitting really good damage on the wings during critical state. I was seeing like 50s and 100s, which is not bad because that's kind of, it is less than what you're doing from the ground. However, when you're on the ground, you're also always at risk of whatever his moves are, including tremors, right? Tremors are an issue. The hot floor is an issue. And you don't have that problem when you're using aerials. It's one of those ease of use versus optimal damage output kind of arguments. Let's go ahead and eat. I'm assuming with enough practice, eventually the fastest speedrun would be with the Grunge Storm, especially because David goes, well, there goes your donation. Especially because, what am I trying to say? Oh, right, because of the health regen augmentation on Grunge Storm. I'll give you a challenge for each stream. Alright, I'll do that, David. Oh, there's dash juice. Even if PewDiePie helps this site, it will not be enough. PewDiePie is not the grand star of the internet. It certainly seems that way. Regardless of that, it's not just about what PewDiePie is doing. It's actually anyone who's tired of the companies taking too much of the revenue from the streams. I mean, 30 and 50% of the revenue goes to these companies. And they want to like censor people that they don't like, and I'm just not a fan of it. I actually want them to have more competition from sites like DLive. And that's the reason, you know, I'm not somebody who like follows whoever's popular at the time. I'm not like a trendy kind of person. It's more like I actually believe in the argument for more competition in these markets. There's not enough competition, and when there is better for all of the streamers, right? When you can choose between DLive, Twitch, and YouTube, these companies at a point they have to start asking, maybe we have to give more favorable returns on the donations to the actual streamers. That's how a market's supposed to work. That's how the free market is supposed to work. You know, when we talk about American healthcare and it's too expensive, there has to be an issue with like not enough competition. Otherwise, the products would be cheaper. And the question is, why isn't there better competition? I don't actually know. What is he doing? Oh, that actually hit me. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Maybe I should have rolled to the inside of his leg. I noticed when I'm in the insect glaive combos, you can get stuck in an insect glaive combo and it has a longer animation, and then you don't get out of it in time. Gameconomist isn't the best way to helicopter chopper arch-tempered Xenojiiva. So Yash Jalem, are you talking about aerial attacks? Is that what you're talking about? Not sure what you mean by helicopter. If you're talking about aerial attacks for casual play, yes. If you're trying to beat your speedrun time, then no. Aside from YouTube's 30% donation, on Twitch, you have a 50% donation fee. Ours is free. DLive for now has none of these. Exactly. So one of the reasons why I want to work with DLive is, even though it's not the big, it's not the big superpower on the internet, they actually are offering a better product for creators. And when you're in a free market, you're supposed to reward that. You're supposed to go, well, it's the same service, but they let you, the people donating, your money actually goes to me rather than to Google or Amazon, and that's the whole idea of it. You're supposed to be able to choose who you want to have your money. It's how it's supposed to work. No love for Mixer. Shake my head. Mixer's owned by Microsoft. Microsoft is another huge corporation. It's Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Yeah, I know plenty about Mixer. I own an Xbox. Yeah, I definitely could have done Mixer. But it's owned by Microsoft. So I looked at it and I saw it the same as all of them, basically. Let's go ahead and reset the recording real fast. I don't need all this useless recording. All right, go ahead and get started. Creators need to be supported in order for it to work. Yeah, and creators have to provide a level of entertainment and quality for you guys to feel like donating and for you guys to feel like supporting them. I think that on the flip side, creators shouldn't be too greedy. They should accept, there's costs associated with running a large website like Twitch, like YouTube, like DLive. I don't believe DLive's... I think DLive's in a mode where they want to grow as fast as they can. I don't think what they're doing is sustainable. There we go. Well, I don't know how they're going to make money, but they have to make money. I'm sure they have investors and stuff like that, just like all of them. But there's got to be something better than 30 and 50%. Honestly, it's ridiculous. And it's because they have a monopoly, right? I mean, it's not even close. Who's going to compete with Google's YouTube? YouTube, the company, part of the company that owns the biggest search engine on the internet, is not even close. So I do want to support a smaller company that wants to compete with them. And enough people have to make that decision. That's how boycott works, right? Boycott works. Oh, and I'm dead. I was on the inside of his claw and he was able to reach me from there. That's sad. When he's using those side beams, or whatever you want to call them, I call them energy balls, actually. When he's using them, it feels like if you're staying near the claw, near his foreleg, they're not going to actually land. And then every now and then they just do. So it's hard to know exactly when to break your combo. You don't want to break the combo because you want to reach the last stage of it to finish your sustained DPS output. But at the same time, you have to know when you're actually in range of that energy ball, and in that case, I was. Gameconomist streams there sometimes. Last night he streamed on DLive, and it was fun as a community to learn DLive features. Yeah, actually it was fun. I'm so used to... Feline parting gift? I'm so used to streaming on YouTube at this point. It was nice to try something else for a change. But again, it's not like I'm going to give up on YouTube either, I just want there to be more competition in the market. I really do. It's good for everyone, except for maybe the few companies that run an oligopoly on live streaming services. That's what it is, Twitch and YouTube, that's it. Twitch, YouTube, Mixer to a much smaller extent, and these three streaming platforms are owned by Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. And it's like, that's an oligopoly. There's hardly any competition. It really should be more than that. You should have more to choose from. Oh, I'm so busy talking. I did this out of order. I did it all wrong. Alright, he didn't break the barrels. That's fine with me. I'm sure the barrels will break on their own at some point. Yeah, see, that bolt actually hit me. What happened there? Alright, little bugs out. I got hit again. Oh, that's the wings. Wow, health regen makes a big difference in what you're able to get away with. So he never broke those barrels. I'm hoping he breaks them later, but he's more than likely not. Yeah, the health regen is really nice. I'm enjoying it. What's he doing? I hate that move, man. I jumped right into the beam. Am I the only one who low-key feels like Donatello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when playing Insect Glaive? Ah, Ninja Turtles crossover, guys. Ninja Turtles crossover. When are they going to do that? I'm just kidding. What would they do for that? They could probably do anything they wanted, honestly. Emotep says... Imhotep, is that an Egyptian king? I can't remember that name. He says, yeah, that's what companies do to keep their monopolies. They give the big boys better deals and screw over the rest of the people who have no other options, thanks to the top guys being better paid. Yeah, so that's exactly what happens in tech all the time. It just kind of happens naturally, right? The way tech works is everybody tends to meet with whoever's the largest. So if YouTube is the largest content platform, everybody goes, well, I'm not going to stream, or I'm not going to post my videos on anything but YouTube. And yeah, it's kind of like a winner takes all situation. Does that make sense? You get a winner takes all situation. It's not good for anyone. You don't want a winner takes all situation, because when they're too large, they get to demand, they get to control what kind of deal you can make with them. Let's say that there was no Twitch, there was no DLive, there was nothing else, no mixer. Then YouTube, I'm sure, would take more than 30%. And they're taking 30% because they're trying to compete right now with Twitch to establish a lot of streamers on YouTube. That's what they're trying to do, I'm sure of it. And, okay, no feline fur coating. I think we'll wrap this up soon. I'm approaching 2 hours. But yeah, so anytime a company can really control a market, they're able to also control the prices. And that's an issue. That's what you're trying to avoid. It really is. SKL, Alan says, I just subbed. Thank you very much, Alan. I appreciate it. I will have more content on the way. I have an Arch Temper's Xenojiiva guide on the way. I have the script mostly done. Jump over here. Oh man, I'm doing this all the way out of order. Nice. Oh, it's perfect when everything's going really well. This is a terrific opening. Yeah, look at that. Now, if I wanted him to go into critical state sooner, I actually should move on to the other hand. Maybe the tail. Oh, he's actually attacking with the tail. I did not see that. My poor cat. perfect run so far. Nothing going wrong. Woo! Just picked up the orange buff. Suppose we can sharpen if we want. He's got land. Ouch. Ah, there's his wings. I don't understand how the wing attack works yet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I was going to land like near his thin tummy, but I guess I was still in range of the hitbox. Yeah, famous last words is true. Alright. How about we give it one more try, guys, and then we'll wrap the stream up, and maybe I'll jump over to DLive later. Oh, right, yeah, so we have... Oh, yeah, so in 50 minutes, we're getting... Is it 50 minutes? Let's check these guys. Oh. Manage investigations. No, that's not right. Register bounties. 1 hour. So in 1 hour we're getting, yeah, it's probably like 50 minutes. We're getting our update, and it's not going to change much. Let me see if I can open up. I want to take a look at what we're getting for the quest. I'm trying to remember. On the consoles, it's going to be Lunastra. You guys don't get. I'm trying to remember. You guys don't get Arch-Tempered Kovtaroth, do you? Hold on. Hold the phone. Here we go. Let's take a look at this real fast. Oh, jeez. What if I want to hear? I hate YouTube's new not dashboard. Their new YouTube studio for creators is really terrible. Just so you know. I'm opening like a bunch of... This is probably disrupting the stream. I'm opening a bunch of web pages right now. Okay, so we're on the Steam. Okay, so Kovtaroth Siege doesn't begin till the 18th, which means you guys are still going to have... Wait. Did you... Oh, has there been Relish at the Moment this whole time on PC? Oh, I intended to fight him. Hold on. I'm so sad now. It's right there, Relish at the Moment. Oh, I was going to do Relish at the Moment. I would have done that earlier in the week if I had known about it. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, no Relish at the Moment. We're out of time. Looks like you guys are still going to have Xenojiiva, and you're still going to have Undying Alpenglow, Boring Magdros. And the consoles are getting, it's just, yeah, it's just Lunastra, isn't it? Fluvia, do they have? No, they don't. Yeah, that's too bad. Nothing really going on this next week. My views are going to drop so hard. People are tired of this game. When you look at my analytics, you can, as well as like Discord activity and everything, people are slowing down on this game. They're really waiting for Arch-Tempered Nergigante, but you can tell people are getting kind of tired of the same fights. So the population has died down. Even on GameFAQs and Reddit, you can tell that they're not as active anymore. So it's kind of sad. James Dice says, wait for the Spring Festival. Yeah, I assume some people will come back for the Spring Festival, but unless it has some new events, I'm not exactly sure if that many people will come back, because what will it really have? If it doesn't have new events, what will it really have? It'll just have all of the old events. So what people are really waiting for is Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Let's do one more run, and then I'm going to wrap this stream up. Right, we already got this. Did I already post the quest? I did not. People are waiting for Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and I think that's it. I don't think that the... I'm sure some people will come back for the Spring Festival just to get the armor, right? But otherwise, I don't think they're going to come back for anything else. Take a break if needed and hop onto DLive Gameconomist. So what we can do is, in an hour, when Lunastra comes out on console, we'll jump over and do some Arch-Tempered Lunastra for fun. Do you guys think I should do what I'm doing now, where I'm just practicing solo runs, or do you guys want to see me playing with the group again? Maybe we can do like a group where it has like a theme or something. Right, let's go ahead and get this. We got Meat Platter, Black Belt. I probably should be using Black Belt. Oh, for aerial, you don't really need it from the ground. Go ahead and get out of here. Emotep says Spring Festival will have Arch-Tempered Nergigante. We don't actually know that. It hasn't been confirmed. We want that to be true. It makes sense that it would be true, but we don't actually know that. Alright, we're going to drink this. And it might actually be a while before the Spring Festival because, as somebody pointed out, those events that are lasting a month, they might be stretching into a week without the Spring Festival, and then the week after them, the Spring Festival starts. Oh, I was so distracted I didn't get things done. Oh, I'm fully distracted. It could still be a good run. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I don't even need the dash juice because I'm not using aerials. I missed. Nice. That went really well, actually. I hate it when he uses this move because he trips you, and he keeps his arms moving, so there's like nothing you can do. So that move where he takes a step back, that is like guaranteed to hit you if you're in the middle of anything. Oh, look at that. Alright. I knew he was looking right at me. I was just like, maybe he'll miss, maybe I'll survive it. How can you tell if it's going to be strong enough to kill you or not? Alright guys, so that is the end of my solo runs with the Insect Glaive. We got one pretty decent run in with the Terith Water where I was using a lot of aerial attacks, but the whole fight ended up lasting roughly 12 minutes. I spent a lot of time healing, unfortunately, because I have no health regen. On the consoles, I imagine you could get a much better time because we have new Kiar Insect Glaives, and the Kiar Water Insect Glaive in particular is pretty good. So when Arch-Tempered Xenojiiva is available on the console, we'll give it another try. I'm actually a big fan of the Insect Glaive, by the way, if you didn't know that. My favorite melee weapons have been the Hammer and the Insect Glaive, and the Hunting Horn too, if you want to count it as a melee weapon. It is a melee weapon, but I think of it more of like a I don't know, like in its own category because you're so busy putting out like buffs and stuff. It's a blunt weapon. I don't know why I like the Insect Glaive. It's just a really unique feeling weapon because you're able to jump up in the air wherever you're at. So, but honestly, all the weapons are pretty fun once you get good at them. All right, well, let's do a little gesture. I think I will stream when Lunastra comes out on console. I'll do a little stream. We'll do some fights against her. I think what I'll do is... Oh, I'm waving so much. All right, see you guys later.